There's nothing I can do at this point. I get polymorphed and Garen spins all around me. So I end up dying and Volibear comes in just to die, I believe. Yep, Garen ults him and that was pretty bad. We're still up in team kills though. I think yeah, bottom lane is still winning. So I buy a Giant's belt, and I mean I could have bought a I could have bought my Mercury Treads, finish it, or I could have bought a that one red crystal. Let me see what it is. The Kindle gem. I could have bought that, but instead I wanted HP. It just depends on how much gold I come back with. It looks like top went down and she ulted Katarina. And she took out Katarina. And now MF flashed away, she's trying to run. I landed cleaver on Shyvana. Take her out. And looks like Garen takes out MF. It's pretty messy right now. And LeBlanc, I'm really disappointed in her. Like, Katarina came down here earlier and she still hasn't come to gank for us yet. And there's 3 bottom right now. And LeBlanc's just taking her time farming. Not helping at all. Usually when mid is pushed, the person who pushed will probably roam and gank or something, and that's why you can't like last. I mean, especially if you're pushed, you can't just stand there and last it forever. You gotta go help your teammates if they get ganked, and that's one of the duties you have to fulfill if you play mid. You can't really let them push you too hard, or else you'll let them roam, which is a no-no. I love Mundo's W. It's a good skill for team fights, and it has good utility. It can slow people with the right items, and it does okay damage. It's like a Sunfire kind of, and I mean it helps reduce disables too. Looks like this Lulu got caught because I'm here to slow her, and she ulted herself but gets taken out by Frenzy. Nothing she could have done right there. Looks like LeBlanc took out Katarina, which is good because she's trying to snowball. And looks like Fiora killed Garen again. And top is heavily pushed. Which is awesome. Now we're going to try to take it down this tower. I'm going to pop my W up so it's going to continuously hurt minions. And MF decides to ult. And we take bottom turn out. As you can see, I have 1200, so I can come back and buy I can buy a Kindle Gem or my Mercury Treads. And I decide to finish my Mercury Treads, and I think I buy a Kindle Gem too. I bought both, which is awesome. The Kindle Gem is nice because it gives you some cooldown reduction, and that's why I buy Spirit Visage. It gives you some magic resist and cooldown reduction. It has a nice healing passive. If you don't have a tank for your team, Mundo is a great tank. It's like a wall that keeps healing. And leave your W up when you're fighting dragon. And as you can see, we got dragon. I did kill it, and they all go for me kind of. And I take Katarina's ult in full effect, but I tank all of it. Use Summary Heal though, and this Shyvana gets taken down by me. I take out Katarina as well. take down Garen right there for an unofficial triple. Oh, it is official. And well, sorry about that. My dog just suddenly started barking really loud. I saw someone outside or something. But anyways, I got a triple kill right there, and I almost got a quadra, but that Vayne took me out. She used her summoner heal, and I mean, there's nothing I could have done right there. So good team fight, I guess. We got Dragon too, and we came out on top of that. Thank goodness for Mundo's vast HP. I survived all of that. That Shyvana AoE, that Katarina AoE. And yeah, I decided to come back and decided to turn this belt into a Reliance Crystal Scepter, so I buy a Blasting Wand. And I don't know if AP Mundo is like good or not, but like the only ratio he has is his Burning Agony, and it's only 0.2, so it's not really that high. I don't know if AP Mundo is that great, but Tank Mundo is good, and I seen a good AD Mundo, especially jungling Mundo. So I haven't tried AD Mundo out yet, but I've used the other one. It looks like they tried to ambush us right there. Now I'm trying to slow them so MF gets away. I slow Katarina, and she gets taken out. So that was bad. I walked in that bush because I had a feeling someone was in there, and I wanted to stand there for my team, but thankfully LeBlanc and Volibear come, and we take out Vayne. She gets totally caught by that snare. You can see my ult's almost back up, so that's why I'm still sticking around. And this Volibear is in the bush for us. And it looks like Garen's over there, trying to defend the tower or something. And Volibear slowed Katarina and frenzied her. And we're just kind of like roaming in their jungle, kind of. And it looks like LeBlanc used her little combo on Garen, and Garen's spinning now. And she does take Garen out, and I use my ult. And this Vayne is like extremely close to us. She can get taken out if she's not careful. And we're gonna decide to back up quite a bit. While MF is pushing mid, we're gonna try to push, but everyone's there, so we just let MF do her thing. And Shyvana comes too late, a second too late. And looks like the Shyvana took MF's ult in full after getting exhausted, and that Shyvana escaped with her burnout. I bait them into I bait Vayne into LeBlanc. As Katarina tries to spin, but she cannot kill me. She realizes that she's too low, and LeBlanc made a wrong move because Katarina did Shumpo. She's gonna try to juke me, but my little W takes her out easily, and Fiora cleans up Lulu. I get the assist. My score is 9-3 and 9, not bad. I'm not really like feeding or anything. This Katarina is not really snowballing. She's just losing her stacks every time. I come back, finish my Crystal Scepter, so now I have a slow, which is good for my team. I mean, with Mundo, you don't want to be the one dealing tons of damage. You just want to do moderate damage and tank for your team. If you can slow them, especially like this, then it's gonna help them even more. You can cleaver, you can then slow them with agony, and then cleaver them again, repeat, and they will die. Make sure you use your E in fights and auto attack whenever you can. Mundo does decent amount of damage. Just E does give a lot of damage, and you're gonna be able to activate your E at all times. Since it lasts for 5 seconds and the cooldown is only 4.2, you pretty much always have it, which is good. And Fior's gonna try to go for that red, but I recall I don't want to get into anything nasty. Come back, get a Negatron Cloak, and sometimes I get Force of Nature, sometimes I don't. In this case, Force of Nature, it would not be a bad idea. They do have AoE Shyvana, AoE Katarina, and some AP and Lulu. So I don't want Katarina to do any damage to me, so I'm going to get a Force of Nature. Plus, it allows you to run faster. And what's wrong with that? Running faster is totally fine with me. And it complements his passive too. His passive, he heals 0.3% of his HP per second, and that's really good.